And that's Mighty Miner double barrel. He doesn't know which one's fake and which one's real. Okay, if he spends on the left, we can pop the ability. Okay, so I think we're going to be able to take both towers here, because watch, we pop the ability, we take that tower, and then Mighty Miner is going to take the other tower. Oh, 2 towers with 1 push. That's nuts. What's up, gamers? It's Jerky here, playing with one of the best, if not the best versions of Logbait with the new Evo Goblin Barrel. I think the return of Mighty Miner is here. Mighty Miner and Logbait with the Evo Barrel is a really good like synergy between the Mighty Miner and the Evo Barrel. So the deck is on the bottom left, you can see it. It's pretty powerful. I've been trying out different iterations with Evo Goblin Barrel. This variation and the spam variation that I posted yesterday are probably the best version. So I'm excited to show you this deck. I love Logbait. I'm a Logbait main, so I'm super happy for the season in general. I think it's just going to be really, really fun. So I hope you give this deck a try, and if you don't know how to play Logbait, it's never too late to learn, and we're going to show you how in this video today. So we started off there pretty good, honestly. I can't complain. I'm going to pop the ability here just so the Mighty Miner will tank for the barrel if I timed it right. Okay, interesting. Looks like this guy, I can't 100% say what he's running. Kind of looks like it's one of those giant beatdown decks from last season, but like I said, I don't know 100%. Actually, I think it's P.E.K.K.A. We're going to go like this and just take care of everything. Fireball, Battle Ram, Little Prince. It could be Giant, it could be P.E.K.K.A. It could be a lot of things, but pretty decent start for us. We have a marginal lead, mainly because this guy's towers are underleveled, but we'll see. One of the best pushes you can do with this deck is have like a Mighty Miner and then like do a double barrel push, like split lanes, which is pretty cool. I'll try and set that up. This deck also has a really fast cycle. That's one of the other reasons I like it, is your cycle is incredibly quick, because it's a 3.0 cycle with the E-Spirit and the Skeletons, so you can get a lot of Evo Goblin Barrels down, which is really cool. We're going to get at least 2 shots here. Unless he E-Wizzes, then we only get 1 shot. That's okay, though. All we have to do is spend a log on that E-Wiz, and now we have our Evo Barrel on cycle. We're going to be ready for a Battle Ram if he chooses to do it. We'll see what he does here. Okay, I'm going to actually do this. I'm going to Real Barrel on the left, pop the ability, and the Mighty Miner... Oh, I mistimed it. No, if I timed that right, it would have been perfect, because the Real Barrel would have tanked for everything, or the Mighty Miner would tank for the Real Barrel. We end up getting a significant amount of damage anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But that was just unfortunate. It was almost perfect. Okay, this is a really good rocket here. Great rocket. Get out of jail free card type rocket. Okay, Tesla's going to help out, and Mighty Miner's going to clean everything up. So I had the right idea with that push. Hopefully you guys saw the vision. I was trying to have the Mighty Miner tank for the barrel. I'm low-key going to do it again because he just used his Fireball, so he can't really stop this barrel if the Mighty Miner gets down in time. Yeah, look at that. He can go for the zap, but that puts it into rocket range. So all we need to do is set up a Tesla and Skeletons and give him the good game. Good first game against P.E.K.K.A. It's a pretty good matchup for us in general, but we also played it pretty perfectly. So GG's to this player. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. All right, into our next match against Big Dog. I love it. I love it. Let's see if we can give him a run for his money. Interesting. When he has the Daggered Duchess, sometimes Princess of the Bridge is a better play than Goblin Barrel. You can see there it's going to splash on the tower, and it's going to finish off the Bandit. So he has to spend something else on that lane. We're going to go ahead and log on the left, and then Skeletons up top, just to pull everything in. Unfortunate that he does have the Flying Machine. That's pretty bad for our deck in general. Logbait struggles with Flying Machine, so I'll have to play this Mighty Miner to try and tank for everything. It is what it is. Mighty Miner's a hefty boy, so he'll do a decent job tanking for everything. He calls good game, probably because the matchup is like really bad for Logbait traditionally. Any type of Fireball, like spam bait deck, does really good against Logbait, so I think that was him saying that he thinks he's going to beat us. So we'll see what we can do here. He just used his arrows. I'm going to go Princess and try and predict the archers with an E-Spirit. Oh, he actually predicted the Princess, so that was extremely well played. If he didn't do that, it would have been E-Spirit, and I could have logged away the archers, but I got to give credit where credit's due. That was very, very well played. We're going to Tesla low. I might end up having to rocket the Flying Machine. I know it sounds crazy, but it's a -2 trade. And otherwise, the defense can be like really, really difficult. So we're going to go Skeletons high to just try and preserve the HP of our Tesla, and then we're going to rocket the Flying Machine. I know, it's really painful for me too, but it's kind of one of the only ways that we can defend that push. Yeah, so it is what it is. Decent defense. And Okay, yeah, this will be tough, but we have our Evo Tesla, which is going to reset all of this. Shoutouts to Evo Tesla and our really quick cycles, skeletons as well, and we're good. So he spent 9 elixir there, and we spent 5, so we're chilling. Big Dog's throwing down the BM, even though he has a pretty good matchup. Looks like his win condition is just spam in general, so if we play good defense, there's no reason that we shouldn't win this match. And he's Princess Paranoid, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to do this. Good prediction on his end, actually. I mean, I got to give credit where credit's due. I'm going to pop the ability here, and then Tesla immediately to take care of the flying machine. This will be tough. I was going to say, if he goes for a Ram Rider here, it'll be tough. We're going to have to cycle back to another Tesla, like this. Decent, decent, decent. We live. Okay. My man is BMing for whatever reason. We're good. We're going to probably chill out with the princesses at the bridge. I mean, he's been really good at predicting them. I will go for the Goblin Barrel here because the Mighty Miner's tanking for it. He'll probably just go arrows, which is fine. I mean, if he's doing arrows in that context, he doesn't have arrows for the barrel. We're going to E-Spirit up high, and then Tesla really high as well. Tesla shooting the wrong thing, unfortunately. We're going to pop this ability. We're going to log, and then skeletons here. Like I mentioned, if you play defense well, you can defend almost any push. I'm going to log here, and look at how much damage we're getting on the left side. An impeccable amount of damage. And I definitely want to win because this guy was BMing hella, so I'm just going to give him the well played. I'm going to give him the well played. Oh no, he gave up. Damn. So that just goes to show that you would think, you know, on paper that matchup is really bad, but if you do, this deck can kind of outplay anything. Your cycle's so fast, you have a lot of answers. So GG's to Big Dog. The BM to lose wombo combo. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. Up here against OG. Gonna see what we can do here. So far we're hot. We haven't lost yet, but we've only played 2 games, so we'll see what happens. I tend to, if the games are close, I like to keep them in. Like, even if I lose, but it's a close loss, like, y'all can learn something from a close loss, okay? He cycles the Zap so he can get to Mega Minion. He's probably running, like, Golem or something like that. Like, the fact that he didn't have any cheap card in hand tells me that he's probably running Golem. Because he used his Zap, I'm going to pressure here. Get ready to pop the ability. Okay, we're going to do this. I think it's Lava Hound. And now all he has is probably barbs, so that's the princess is going to chip down onto the barbs and the tower, which is awesome. If I do log E-Spirit, I might take out the barbarians. And talk about a sequence of events. Holy moly, that was awesome. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be Lava Hound with Evo Zap and probably Evo Barbarians. So can be a tricky matchup. It's nice that we have the Tesla instead of like a cannon or a bomb tower. Mighty Miner also does really well in this matchup. You can see there, like, we baited out the skeleton dragons and we popped the ability. That was a pretty good play. We're gonna go skeletons here. Interesting. We're gonna go Mighty Miner in the back. I'll probably go lava into it, but the great thing about the Mighty Miner is the ability to switch lanes. That's one of the best things about this card. So we'll probably end up like logging and then switching lanes. Some kind of like tricky play like that. We're gonna log here. And then we're going to see if we can bait out a card. And we're going to go like this. That was pretty perfect. Okay, and now barbs come down, which is really, really good for us because now the barbs are not supporting the Lava Hound push. A little E-Spirit skeletons here. Beautiful E-Spirit. That E-Spirit was crazy. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to... I think Mighty Miner can defend this. Nice. Okay, we're good. It was like kind of scary there, but we're good. I think I'm going to go fake barrel on one side and then pop the ability. So I'm going to do this. Pop the ability. Oh, so he doesn't know which one's real. Oh, and we got him! We got him with the juke. He played the Mega Minion on the wrong side. Look at how much damage we got. Ooh, that was perfect. I'll probably lava in front of this. I don't know if he can afford it, actually. Yeah, he can't. So that's really good for us. We're back to another Mighty Miner. We're almost inside of 2 rocket. Double rocket range. Okay, lava comes down. Because we have Mighty Miner down, we have a really quick cycle, which is really, really awesome. Okay. We're going to pop the ability here, so that way the Mega Minion doesn't take out our Mighty Miner. He goes for the Evo Zap, which is kind of interesting to me. We're going to pressure with the barrel, and then we're going to get a second Tesla down and another princess down. That barrel's going to go to work. Nice. That barrel putting in work over there. Now we have the option to go into either lane, which is pretty huge. I think he's going to spell on my princess, so I'm going to go E-Spirit Barrel. And now he won't be able to defend that perfectly because he just fireballed my princess. And now that we're inside of 2 rocket range, if he goes for a lava hound here, he pretty much loses. Or a lava hound in the back, because we can get... Okay, I was going to say he loses because we can get 2 rockets down before that lava hound even crosses the bridge. So if you watch rocket, log, E-Spirit, and then we're back to another rocket. So that was definitely a mistake, definitely a rookie play. We're going to give him the good game. And take the easy dub there. So hopefully you learned something from that matchup. I think it was really well played. So GG's that guy. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. Into our next match against Player Legend YouTube. Wow, this guy's probably a pretty good player. All right, anyone who self-proclaims themselves as a legend, you got to be really good at Clash. I'm gonna go Skeletons here, and then Princess. He just used the Rage, so like I kind of want to force out more Elixir. Okay, arrows come down, so no arrows in Cycle. That's pretty good for me. So he used arrows and zap, so let's do this. Nice. Barrel's going to tank for the E-Spirit, I think. No, I mistimed it. I was hoping that it would tank for it, because then the E-Spirit would have chained onto the bats and the tower. But that's all good. Looks like he's running... It looks like Elixir Golem, just from the looks of it, or normal Golem. Kind of wasted those Skeletons. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to pop the ability. We're not going to panic here. We're going to go Skellies. No, we didn't panic. Maybe we should have panicked. No, I should have just rocketed that. Alright, note for future self, just rocket that next time. That's okay, because now we don't have Tesla in hand for this, so this is kind of scary. But we're back to another one because our cycle's really fast. I'm going to go log here. And then you can play arrows when he gets enough on the princess, but we should be able to defend. Yeah, either way, we're back to another princess. Skeletons as well. And we survive. Okay, not the best sequence of events for me. In hindsight, I should have just rocketed the healer and the Electro Dragon. But that's okay. What does he play on this? Skeletons? I'm going to go Mighty Miner in case he plays Skellies. Yeah, he did play Skeletons. Oh, Princess is going to help out with those bats. And he's going to have to spend something else on the Princess. Look at that barrel going in, absolutely decimating his tower. It took his whole tower. Dude, Cannoneer is so bad. I think Cannoneer needs a buff, like a hit speed buff or something. Like, I feel so bad for Cannoneer players, especially with all of the bait that's going to be around in this meta. Like, how are you supposed to play Cannoneer, man? That's so unforgiving. Okay, we're going to Tesla down. Probably have to either rocket all of this or get to another Tesla. Because I haven't played my rocket, like, he might stack up a bunch of troops here because he forgot, or not forgot, but like maybe recency bias that I haven't used my rocket. Who knows? Okay, we're going to do this. I'm actually going to rocket. Even if I only hit the dragon, it's worth it because it basically negates my Mighty Miner. Oops, I didn't mean to play the Goblin Barrels, but they're going to go to work. They're going to go to work. It's okay that was a misclick. It's okay. It's okay. Our cycle is so fast with the Mighty Miner down. We actually get back to another Tesla, even though the arrows hit our E-Spirit. We're fine. I know bro is like hella pissed right now. Man cannot break through. We're gonna go Evo Tesla. Yeah, pretty decent gameplay. I didn't even play perfect, but this matchup is kind of just atrocious. So easy dub against a toxic Elixir Golem player, the legend himself. Easy dub. We'll take the W and catch you in the next one. All right, into our next match and into the next league. We're 2 days into the season, so League 7, I would say, is pretty competitive. There's not that many people at Ultimate Champion just yet. We're going to go E-Spirit here, and then I'm going to go Barrel in the safe spot in case he has Tornado. It's hard to activate King Tower with the Barrel in that spot. Ooh, wow, he's going to eat a lot of damage here. If I Tesla high, it'll help out with the Valkyrie and it'll on the left, and then I was going to say the dragon on the right. Okay, what did I learn from last time? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Okay, at least the E-Dragon got taken care of, so we're okay. Decent defense, all things considered. I think, I was going to say, maybe I can pop the ability and get to another one, but that's okay. Princess might activate King Tower here. No, she's not. I'm just going to protect her instead. These skeletons will keep my princess alive, and then he'll have to spend more on it. So he's also running what looks like Elixir Golem as well. Okay, good Tornado. Since he went for that NATO, I'm going to immediately princess. He's going to have to spend something probably hefty on it, and then we can go for a Mighty Miner double barrel. Okay, so let's do this, and let's Mighty Miner double barrel. He doesn't know which one's fake and which one's real. Okay, if he spends on the left, we can pop the ability. Okay, so I think we're going to be able to take both towers here, because watch, we pop the ability, we take that tower, and then Mighty Miner is going to take the other tower. Oh, 2 towers with 1 push. That's nuts. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. That just shows you the power of this deck. Oh my, that is unreal. I missed this deck. I missed this deck. That's absurd. Okay, shoutouts to Double Barrel. And we'll see if he gives up. I'm going to Princess High, like, hoping that he doesn't spend on it. Kind of like, no, okay, he spends on it. But he uses his E-Dragon, which is one of the best answers in the game to Mighty Miner. So let's go in here. My boy is not throwing in the towel, which, you know, I respect. I respect it. Nice. All right, well, at this point, the game's over. So I'm going to go ahead and just do one more defense here, and then we'll go ahead and cut to the end. Doobie-doobie-doo-ba-doo. As long as this mini P.E.K.K.A. stays away from my tower, we're going to get a King Tower activation here as well. Yeah. Alright, that's GG's. I'll save you guys 30 seconds of your life. We'll go ahead and catch y'all in the next one. To our next match here in our new league as well. It's the second day of the season, so League 7 is like pretty competitive at this point. People are trying to push up into Ultimate Champions, so the game should be pretty good. I'll go ahead and split Skeletons, and then I'll go Goblin Barrel. Just trying to cycle to my Evo 1 as quickly as possible. Those little Larrys will tank for just a little bit, so that's good. So Barrel and Tornado, my mind goes to Graveyard immediately, but there's not a ton of Graveyard in the meta. But we'll see. 3 of the cards look like Graveyard, which, you know, the Evo Tesla has made the Graveyard matchup so much better than it once was. This is either going to be Graveyard Freeze or Balloon Freeze, most likely. Okay, let's do this, and we're going to Barrel in the safe spot because they're low on daggers. Yeah, okay, Barrel comes down. The Night Witch is throwing me off, actually. I don't know. It could be E-Giant. It could be... I don't know. There's something off about this deck. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, E-Giant kind of makes sense. Unfortunately for him, our cycle is ridiculously fast. So we're already back to another Tesla. He probably wasn't expecting that. He probably saw me play the Tesla, and he was like, oh, nice. Like, we can punish him, but nope. Okay, I'm going to do this, and I think he's going to Bowler. Now he goes for the Knight. Okay, he's in trouble here. So check out this play. Let's do this. Pop the ability. He's going to defend the left side, probably. Yep, and look at the right side. Look at the right side. Beautiful plays. That's what I'm talking about. And he didn't even get the King Tower activation. Oh, no. Dude, this deck is crazy. Woo! Hoo-hoo-hoo. I could go Princess at the Bridge as well. I don't know if he has anything cheap in hand. Plus, we have our Evo Tesla coming up. Yeah, I was going to say Bowler is not cheap. So we're going to get a +1 trade, and we get damage on the tower. Skeleton Surround here. If he was crazy, he could go for like a Bar Barrel prediction on that. But it's... Oops, that was a misclick. I was trying to play an E-Spirit. Damn. That's a mistake. Okay. My bad. That was a misclick. Let's see if we can get out. Let's see if we can get out of this, because I don't want to throw this game away. It's been such a good game. Okay, I will rocket this. I think it's a good rocket. We'll be back to another Tesla as well, so it's all good. Nice. We're gonna Void to like protect our Tesla here. And the other Tesla is helping out, so it could be worse. It could have been worse for us. That's crazy to me that we just like misplaced an entire Tesla and we ended up being okay. I know my boy is probably annoyed by that. If he goes for a Void here, we're gonna go in with the Barrel. We need to apply a little bit of pressure just to make sure that he can't go all in, and he doesn't have anything for that. So that's gonna be a good game. We absolutely demolished this guy. So that just goes to show how good this deck is, man. We'll take the dub against Sergio. Catch you in the next one. I enter our next match here against Romeo, Crane, whatever. Okay, he goes Knight. Whenever they play like a tank at the back, like a Knight or a Valkyrie or like whatever, I like to Princess in the opposite lane. That's just something that I think works out decently well. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and log. Oh, no, we're not. Okay, he's running bait of his own. Okay, he might have a Princess. I'm gonna go ahead and E-Spirit just in case. And then worst case scenario, we just go for a Barrel here. So it looks like he's running bait as well. Ooh, okay. We're gonna do this. He might Princess on my Princess, so I'm gonna Skeletons just in case. Okay, he does not. So life is still good. One night shot here. I could have played my Mighty Miner, but I kind of wanted to play it with my princess. And look, I'm glad that I did. Okay, he has Goblin Gang for this. Oh, now he can't afford it. Oh, but he can afford Log. Darn. Don't quite get what we wanted out of it, but that's okay. I'm thinking of predicting the Goblin Gang, but high risk, high reward play. Princess did nothing there. Princess was on vacation. We'll probably play Knight on this, so I don't really think that I can protect it, to be honest. Oh, Firecracker. Oh, if it had a little more HP, I could get a King Tower activation. Oh, yeah. We tried, though. We tried. Okay, let's do this, and let's kind of bait him here. Let's real barrel on this side, then pop the ability. Oh, he logged the wrong side. He logged the wrong side. Why do people keep doing that? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I love that play, dude. That play is so bonkers. And I was waiting. Now we can use the log here. Oh, my gosh. My bro just got dismantled. He said well played, though. I appreciate that. All right. I'm pretty sure this match is already over. I would assume he's just going to give up, but maybe not. No, he doesn't. I respect the hustle. Mighty Miner. Mighty Miner is just so good. In this deck specifically. And in general. We're going to do this. I'm actually just going to ignore the barrel. I know it sounds weird. Yeah, whatever. I'll just log here instead. Go for a Tesla. And there's really no way that we lose this match from this position, I feel like. Got the King Tower activation. That's why I don't love Firecracker in this deck. Like, the King Tower activation is so bad for you. Nice. Mighty Miner just demolishing that Evo Knight, which is awesome. Goes for the log. Now he has nothing for the barrel. We're going to go ahead and do this. Have Skeletons ready for his barrel. Get one more Juke Barrel down because it's fun. And we'll go ahead and give this guy the good game. Catch you in the next one. All right, into our next match against Yahoo. Or Jaho. I like his background, though, with the Dark Goblin. My hand's kind of awkward for this, so we're going to do this, and it'll full counter. We overspent a little bit, but I didn't have a log. Daggered Duchess just so good against the Goblin Barrel. Okay. Mighty Miner's actually going to do a really good job here. I'll probably just log this, though, and kind of... Oh, he doesn't log. Okay. I'm going to let that Mighty Miner do its thing, because it'll take so much HP off the Knight, which is what I want. Okay, drill comes down. Okay. Just be careful how we defend this. Oh, I misclicked the Mighty Miner. I tried to play it, like, on the Goblin that had already spawned. Okay, so interesting deck. He has Goblin Drill. Goblin Drill, Goblin Barrel. So, weird. I guess the idea is, like, get me to use my log on something else. And that's a pretty good King Tower activation. I mean, we get some damage for it, so it's not the end of the world. I think in reality, I want to switch lanes here. I don't want to be going same lane, because all of his counter push that he plays on the barrel is going to be going in the lane that I don't want to be going into. So I'm going to switch lanes here. I think that's a good macro level decision. I'm going to go one skeleton here to pull over the Dark Prince. And you can see those other little Larrys are going to help out as well. So pretty perfect defending. We'll go ahead and log that barrel's like slightly on the side. So easy play. Okay, I'm going to do real barrel on that side and pop the ability. You know I love this play. And it's going to be tanking. And you can see he defended the wrong side again. Princess right away. And we're chilling. We'll get at least 2 shots. Yeah, okay, nice. Kind of have to Tesla here. It's like the only thing that'll really defend this Knight. Like, we can go Skeletons and E-Spirit, but I would have to spend something else on it anyway, so I'll just take the 4 for 3 trade, and it's all good. So if he's smart, he'll switch into my lane. That when I play against good drill players, they switch lanes. But they don't all do that. I'm going to log and then try and get a really good rocket here onto all of this, because that's worth it. Oops. Okay. Not my best defense, but it got the job done. Got the job done. That's fine. That wasn't an orthodox push. Like, it kind of threw me off a little bit. Evo Tesla, such a good card. I'm also running Evo Tesla because I think it's a very good card. I could rocket it, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna just Evo Tesla on it instead, I think, and it'll serve the same purpose. Oops. Not gonna lie, I popped the ability and I meant to log, so that's my fault. Okay. My like flowchart of defending is like definitely out of whack with his deck, so gotta give credit to him for having a very unique deck. Fortunately, our cycle is extremely quick, so we're already back to another barrel, and he doesn't have a great answer for this. He can like Dark Prince, but that's it. Or yeah, Evo Knight, I guess, but yeah, look at how much damage we're getting. Beautiful. We sneak back into the lead. Tesla plus E-Spirit should do a pretty decent job defending the barrel. Okay, that was a, all things considered, perfect defense, because I don't think we took... Oh! I was going to say, I don't think we took any barrel or drill damage, so that's good. We're starting to figure out the gimmicks a little more. The tornado, but now he doesn't have it for the barrel, so I'm good with that. Our cycle is so fast. Such a fast cycle. And we need to start going for rockets because it's really hard for us to get barrel damage. And he just poisoned, like, not nothing, but he went for like a naked poison. I'm going to do this and then Tesla and keep my princess alive. And now he's out of daggers. He can poison the opposite lane, but he doesn't really want to do that. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go like this. And we need a pressure wall defending here. Because we can defend this with just a log. Yeah, and I think he overspent there. He's not going to be able to defend. So, good game to this guy. Honestly, points for creativity on his deck. But once we kind of figured out what he was doing, we sort of picked him apart. So, GG's to that guy. We'll take the dub. Catch you in the next one. All right, into our next match here against... Can't read that. And so far, so good, man. Oh. Oops. I was looking at my monitor and I heard the sound and I thought it was a Hog Rider. But it was Royal Hogs. Okay, good to know, good to know. It's an even trade there. We don't take any damage, so it's all good. Don't see a ton of Royal Hogs. Props to this guy for running Royal Hogs. We're going to go here. Usually Royal Hogs decks have log. But, yeah, not this guy. Perfectly defended, though, so... Well done, Princess over here, and we need to make sure that we don't get caught out of cycle without our Tesla. Since he used his Zappies, I'm going to Mighty Miner, because now I know he has nothing in hand to reset it. We'll see what he does here. Okay, let's do this. No log in hand. Like, I think this is a really good play. Delivery comes down in the back. Oh, I tried to sneak a Princess in. Well played. I didn't think he would play a Knight, too. That's interesting. Okay, so he has delivery and log. Like I said, most Royal Hog decks run log and sometimes delivery. So he has a dual win condition. He has the mortar and he has hogs. He should be okay here. We're going to do this, and we're going to real barrel on this side and fake barrel on the other side. Which side is he going to defend? Oh, he defended the wrong side, or he used his log on the wrong side. That's so satisfying when they, like, guess wrong which side is the real barrel. I love that. That was a good mix-up. He logged the dummy barrel, which only has the skeletons in it. I feel like he's going to predict Princess. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't Princess, at least at the bridge. See if we can catch Skellies here. I'm going to Tesla early. Nice, and that, unfortunate that mortar killed my Princess. I'm going to do this. It's worth it to get death damage on the tower, in my opinion. Okay, I'm going to pressure while defending. I'm sure he's going to go in for hogs here. Wow, I can't say I was ready for that, though. Wow, that is a play. We're going to do this. Tesla, pop the ability. It's pretty good defense, in my opinion. Given the fact that I didn't know he had a pocket 3 Musketeers. He can go log here. Oh, no, he doesn't. Can't afford it yet. Nice. Great damage for us. You know, Mortar, Hogs, 3 Musketeers was not on my my deck bucket list, if you will. So, impressive stuff to my boy. I'm going to pressure while defending. We have a lot of stuff down for the Evo Mortar, so it's all good. Nice. Princess doing a good job cleaning up that mortar. Delivery gets down on time. We're going to do this. I think my Princess still dies, though. Yeah, it's okay. The other Princess will take care of that. So the mortar baits out the building, which is a cool play. and then they go for Royal Hogs. But our cycle's so fast that it like doesn't even matter, because like he baited out our Tesla, but we're already back to another one. So I know bro's throwing his phone across the room after that interaction. He's not giving up though. I dig that. We're gonna pop the ability here. Go. Don't quite get as much damage as I would have hoped, but that's okay. I was gonna say, E-Spirit should reset that onto the Mighty Miner. I don't know if the Mighty Miner was in range. Yeah, it wasn't. All good, all good. He goes for the log there. I guess he can defend with delivery here, but we're going to go like this. And that's going to put it into rocket range. So good game to this guy. Like I said, bonus points for creativity on the deck. I gotta say that was a creative deck, but we kind of just handled it. GG's to that guy. Catch you in the next one. Too likely our last match of the video. We'll see, though. We'll see. Like I said, I'm having fun with this deck. We've only had one loss, and I don't know if I'm going to include it in the video. We'll see. Princess at the Bridge here. Not a bad play. You can also go Goblin Barrel, but just doesn't get you a ton of damage. Log here will take care of the Lumberjack, because Daggered Duchess is amazing. Shoutouts to Daggered Duchess. And now we will barrel here. That bowler won't full counter it. I think it'll target the Bat Goblin, and we'll get like one hit. Yeah. Okay, so this is a high-risk, high-reward play. But Tesla in this position will activate King Tower. So if he's running Giant Graveyard, a King Tower activation would be huge. Okay, he's going to go Graveyard here probably. Okay, it's not what I was expecting. But like I said, that's going to activate King Tower. And no matter what he's running, I promise you he doesn't want the King Tower activated. So really, high-risk, high-reward play paid off for us. We get a King Tower activation. So whatever he's running, whatever beatdown deck or Graveyard deck he's running, it's absolutely worth it. I think it is Balloon Freeze. But like I said, who knows?
Just sharpening my knives.
Say this is just in case he gets like a cheeky freeze off. We're gonna do this to get to our Evo Goblin Barrel. Actually, Lumberjack probably solidifies that it's Balloon for me. We're gonna Mighty Miner real low. Yep, it is. Okay. Tesla high. Oh, I thought I misclicked that. It would be a pretty bad freeze here if he went for it. I put the Tesla like that so he couldn't freeze all three of the towers at once. You know what I mean? Like, he kind of had to pick which one he wanted to freeze. Okay, this will be kind of tricky given our current hand. So we're going to do this. And then once that shoots, we're going to log. And that's pretty decent. Skeleton's low, so the King Tower helps out. You can see the King Tower's paying dividends. Beautiful. Really, really good start for us, honestly. I feel like we have this game in the bag. Kind of want to go for a trick barrel play. Okay, so actually, we're just going to do this. And then, I don't know if I should pop the ability. I'm just going to let it go. I was thinking of popping the ability, but I didn't want to spend, like, a ton of elixir. Evo Tesla High is going to be amazing. I think we need to rocket this. And I'm going to Skeleton so that way the Knight stops walking. Beautiful. And the Balloon, it's going to get one hit. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. Beautiful. Oh, King Tower activation paying dividends. That's what I'm talking about, baby. And you'll notice I put the Tesla in a position where he couldn't freeze the Tesla and the Princess Tower and the King Tower. This will keep my Princess alive. I'll have to spend something on it. Mighty Miner in the back is a fine play. Okay. This will be interesting. We're going to do the Tesla late. I like it. I like the strategy. That was really well played, honestly. Because this is a really bad matchup for him, so you have to like get kind of creative, in a sense. So he snuck into the lead, but this is kind of our matchup to lose. I kind of got a little flustered on that defense, which happens from time to time, you know. I'm going to real barrel on this side, pop the ability. I think he'll defend the wrong side. Yeah, nice. Quote-unquote wrong side. He needs to spend extra on this princess as well, because I'm going to defend it. Nice. I think we got him here, because he can't freeze. If he freezes, he'll lose. And he just afforded the defense on that princess, and that's GG's. That's a really good matchup for us. Honestly, he played really well, given the fact that that was probably like a 100-0 matchup. So GG's to that guy. We'll take the dub. Catch y'all in the outro. And that's going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot. Give this deck a try. It's so much fun. It has such a fast cycle. The outplay potential is unreal. I promise you'll have one of those moments where you take their entire tower with one Mighty Miner, Evo Barrel push, and it's so satisfying. So let me know what you think of the deck in the comment section. I appreciate you watching. Catch you in another video real soon. Peace.